Hello, and welcome to an art video with really shitty production value. I'm your host, Morden. But you know that because that's the name of my channel. But anyway, I got a little bit of time to burn, and I got a few questions on how I just draw, so I decided, screw it. So, first of all, I have been in a state of literally no motivation, so I've just been doing basic practices. One of my favorites is literally just this. People ask me how I draw a circle. This is how. Short lines, curved. It's like you're drawing each individual hair. Smooth out. It doesn't matter how sketchy it is because this is going to be what I call well, I'm pretty sure it's just called it, but the ball and lamp sketch. Just a shading practice. Now, it's not actually hard, at all. It just takes a little practice. Alright, done. So, really, from here, you just decide where you want your light source to be. It could be here, it could be here, it could be here, actually. Pretty basic to have it here, and most people are... I'm going to be showing this video to people who are asking me for art tips, so I'm just going to have it here for ease. Now, take your sketching pencils, and I always start with a full layer of my hardest pencil, my 4H. There you go. And yes, this is a very, very stale video. I'm sorry. I should probably tell some jokes or something, but yeah, I don't know any art-related jokes. Crap, this video is about sketching, and yet it is a sketch of itself. Let's make comedy sketch videos. What do you think, huh? Throw in a few curses every now and then. So, this pencil is basically done, and oh yeah, gloves. Screw those. Don't want to get my hand too dirty. You go into your next layer, and you want to keep this area light. Everything on this side should be light, so I usually just start with a large area, curve it, now I'm using pencil so I can always just erase what I don't like. Alright, that's getting there. Take your next hardest, and yeah. You could really just start pressing harder and going over it more. This is just what I like to do, because I absolutely love these pencils. Sketching pencils, in my opinion, are probably the tool I'm best with. Even though I am decent with other art tools, I know I'm not a master or anything. If you're using this video as a tutorial for how to draw, don't. I am not a master. I'm still a student. I'm literally an art student. But hey, everybody can learn something, can't you? Not even art masters know everything. Now, you don't have to do this, but I usually just like to take my finger, smudges it slightly enough that gives it a nice smooth feeling. And you can see a good gradient starting to form. Smooth from light to dark. I think I can make that a bit smoother though. Going with the 3H, which is the third, it's like hard level 3. For those that don't know, hard means it's going to be lighter. B is black, it means it will be darker. HB pencils, their basic number 2, they're actually a balance of them both. They're literally called HB for a reason. Hard and black. (2H). Sketching ASMR might be a good idea one day. And for those that don't know, I literally my channel motto is, I don't know what I'm doing, and that is so accurate. Alright, since I have my light source here, I'm just going to gently erase some of that bit. And you get a nice bit of just shimmer. Smudge that in, and you got a nice, pretty little ball. You could, of course, make this better. I did one sketch the other day that was much better. I might just have that pop up somewhere, like over there or there. And got my nails long. I should cut that after the video. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty good, honestly. Really, this is just about shading. Oh yes, for the 4H, I love using this to outline shapes because it gives you, if you go hard enough with your pressure, it gives you a nice bold line. Of course, I could, just because I haven't sharpened this in a while. And that's probably it, but it gives you a line that's sturdy, because the harder the pencil is, the harder it is to erase off the page. Black pencils get everywhere, hard pencils stay nice and clean. And I like cleaner lines when I'm finalizing. And yes, this is literally circles in a nutshell. Keep going over until you get something you like. So yeah, that's done. Now, another question I get a lot from my friends anyway is guide circles, which I use a lot. So I'm going to put one here. Just smooth it out a bit. Now, faces are a bit more complicated because you have to keep this fairly even. Some faces will be shorter, of course. I usually go for that as top of the jawline, then smooth it in. Now, my art style has very elongated faces, which is something I am trying to work on diversifying. If I do another head here. God, I was looking through the camera. Do not look through the camera while drawing. That is a mistake I will never make again, except to make sure I'm doing it in a place you can see. This face is a bit more square-jawed. Now, to get the neckline, you want to go right from the base of the skull here, because skulls actually go up. If we were to draw another circle here, let's say the front line was here. Give it a nice nose. Draw a jawline. Then it goes up. Your neck is right there. That actually turned out better than I thought. Just some basic shapes there. You can add some hair if you want. Oh yeah, some people ask how I do my hair. I literally just go for smooth lines, add a bit of a curl to it, if they have messy hair anyway. And then that goes way off the skull. That's fine if they have long hair. Short hair, you might want to keep it closer. Have it go down the neck. And here about is where the ear is, so you gotta start going down. Have it go over the ear and back. And have it link up. Draw the ear right there. Give them the eyes. I don't even know at this point. Now you can erase some of that line, gentle, so you don't erase your hard work. And of course, this is more of a cartoony style. Sort of has an anime influence. I am not trying to draw anime. I just draw what I can. Now, you really do want to make sure you get rid of the line right there. Got it. And if you want, you can blur that line a bit. It's a bit more realistic. But you got nice smooth. You want to try to smooth this out. I'm not saying this is great or anything. This is honestly, like, if you're coming for professional advice, don't come here ever. I'm a jokester, not a professional. So yeah, my lunch break for school is starting soon, so I have a few more minutes before I want to actually start working on schoolwork. Haha, yay, high school. Anyway, what else is there? Yes, one of my favorite things to draw, because it adds so much personality to characters. Stop rolling around. Eyes. I absolutely love eyes, and they're honestly not as hard as people make them out to be. It's one curved line at the top. You can make it a bit longer, you can make it flatter, you can make it curvier. You can do whatever you want. Now, there's two methods to go from here. So, I usually go with this method. I just go down, give it an eye. Now, most of the time when I'm drawing, I usually leave this part open. I'm not going to do that this time. And yes, this is very angular. You don't have to make it that angular. You can make it more rounded, circular, whatever. Change up the eye shape. Always change up the eye shape. Well, not on the same character. Keep the eyes the same on the same character, else you're just going to be screwed. Unless, of course, the character has different eyes. That would be interesting and, honestly, a unique design. So here, I'm just going to smooth that out. Keep a bit of the angularness. Now, you got your shape of your eye. Just going to put the pupil in. And we can shade this a variety of ways. The way I'm going to be doing it is first grabbing my 4H to shade in the entire thing. I'm going to keep the pupil blank for now because I'm just going to put that as solid black. Here it is. So you just as lightly as you can, go over that. The artists who absolutely admire the sound of sketching must be going crazy right now with this pencil ASMR. If you can hear it, I don't know the audio quality. I'm doing this on an iPhone of all things. Literally, I just have a plastic stand right here. You can see it right there. That is literally the plastic stand I have this on. This is actually really wanting to tip over onto the page this way, and I just have it weighed down with a calculator of all things. A freaking TI-84 calculator. Hey, multitasking. Well, multi-use, I guess. Here's a tip for you guys, or girls, or others, like anyone listening or watching, or I don't even care. Just take this bit of advice. You literally cannot fail at life if you can work with what you have. I am not joking. My first smudging tool, and I still don't have an actual smudging tool, was literally me just taking an index card and rolling it up as much as I can. And God, my Discord is going crazy. I can just see it all popping up on my computer right over there. And yes, my nails are different lengths. Guitar for you. Alright, now, that was a 3H. I'm gonna grab a 2H. Where the frick did where'd my 2H go? Here it is. That's the HB, I think. Yeah, it's the HB. God, there are so many pencils in that kit. Alright. I just went for 3 shading zones. A lighter bit of air reflection. Oh, not air reflection, wow. Yes, I can see the reflection of transparency. God, I'm an idiot. Now, I'm going to smooth that out with this pencil. Make this all a bit darker. So you can see shading going on. And just so you know, this you literally don't have to do it this way at all. This is just like how I like to do it sometimes. So you got a nice pencil here, and now my finger's just covered. Wow. Great. That is amazing. Good start, good start. Now, I just have an 8B, which is a long way from a 4H, which is this. If you take a look, I am going so lightly with that. And if I grab the 4H, well, same pressure, completely different things. And everybody thinks, oh, a pencil is a pencil. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm just going to go over this extremely lightly to give that pupil a bit more color. Now, I said that there are 2 ways to do eyes. I'm going to do the next one right below it. I can't move the camera down, so sorry, because this is literally stuck at the edge of the page here. You know, once I actually record a video for my friend, I had my phone resting. Oh god, now I can't even talk. This video is going absolutely amazing if you can't tell, and definitely not according, well, I have no plan, so there's no plan for it to go off of. Hey, can't go off the rails if you didn't have a train. I'm just driving a car on the rails. God, that made no sense. Alright, this is the second method. You draw the eye first, which I don't usually like doing, and I'm going for a more boxy eye since this was a bit thinner. Different eye shapes can represent different things, personality maybe. Don't judge people in real life off their personalities, judge characters off their eyes. Trust me, you can get so much out of a person's eyes if you know what you're doing, but for now, just judge a character on their eyes. That can be done. Don't judge real people off their eyes, unless you're psychic. Are you psychic? I'm hearing a lot of no's in my camera. I can hear the no's in my camera. You better be saying no. Alright. Just coloring in the eye beforehand. And oof, I went a bit out of board, but off board, out of lines, combined terms. Excellent. You know, I literally am going to be taking a class called public speaking. God, I'm an author and I can't even say things right. Hurrah, fumbling over my words as if I don't literally play with words as a career. Jeez. Goes to show you, even the people who are literally masters of the English language, not saying I'm a master yet, I will be one day, but those who know exactly what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, that's how you have the most fun in life. Now, this one is dark on the bottom. I'm going to keep this one a bit lighter on the bottom because that's another way you can do it. Just showing you diversity. It could be like, oh, they're a little watery-eyed. Let me put a little light at the bottom so it looks like they actually are watery-eyed. Alright, now, let me grab my mechanical pencil. And yes, if you're going to do art, I recommend mechanical pencils over regular, your number 2 regular yellow pencils. Well, for one, this one has a grip. It's nice in your hand. It is nice. It doesn't slip. I can do this without any kind of slippage. I'm going to cut that out before that gets weird. Just see my hand flopping all over the place. Calisthenics video. Yes. An art time calisthenics video. Alright. 2 different eyes. So we got eyes, shading, guide circles, which you can even go further with these guide circles. Let me just show you what a full skeleton looks like, because I can. At least some of it, because I don't know how much of this is going to be on the camera. I'm not going to try to do any fancy poses here if I can. So let's go for let's go for a small pose. Screw it. And yes, I know those are not even. Screw it. This is literally just supposed to be about the circles, not proportions. Spine a bit bent. That's fine. You could be just leaning over. Be creative with this stuff. God, maybe I can, I don't know. Screw it. Let's just erase this. Start over. Go move it up here. Switch the eraser. Frick. That was supposed to be cool. Quick tip, always have a good eraser on hand. And wow, this feels 21 minutes long so far. Jeez, who wants to hear me talk for 20 minutes? No one. Not even me. I'm really just doing this to get something out. YouTube is not my priority. My priority is getting through college and high school so I can get a job in writing. Hey, life dream time. Life dream. Well, not life dream. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an inventor. One of those, big shot scientists. I was gonna be the next Elon Musk. But I decided, too much work. I like information. I like reading. I like books. I am literally the stereotypical book nerd. Except I don't have glasses. I have higher than average vision, actually. And I am going to have a lot of a lisp today because I just got braces the other day. Hurrah. I literally have not been able to eat anything hard for a while. Yesterday was the first day I was able to bite on a noodle. A noodle, you know how soft those things are? I'm assuming you do, because everybody knows how soft noodles are. They are soft as all hell. Now, I'm going to have the arm go back, because I know exactly what kind of pose I want to do. So this would be in back of the chest. Same here. I'm going to draw the chest itself. Now, really, this should be a bit different. I'm going to quickly finish that off. Quick tip, should be about 2 head lengths, so make that a bit longer. Now, that's about the waistline. So I'm just going to, here, hoodie. I wear a lot of hoodies. Surprised I'm not wearing one today, actually, but there's snow outside, so I don't feel like it. Yeah, New York gets a lot of snow, especially this year. Wow. Alright, so I'm just going to draw the pockets. Now, this arm is a bit more difficult. That is not even. Wow. I fucked that up. And yes, I curse. Don't be surprised. I am a New Yorker after all. Now, that looks a little uneven, but yep, that's even. I usually just actually space things out with my fingers. Use those as arrows. It's about even. Now you got that done. This is the bit harder part. You can either just line straight across or lines like that. Really, as long as you know where your leg lines are, you're good. So this should be a bit longer than the arms. Just going off the camera though. Maybe I can angle it up. Yeah, that's going to be a bit awkward in the video, but at least you can see it. going a bit. Now, legs are usually, well, for me anyway, my legs are longer than my arms, so I'm just going to angle those down. You can have them like leaning against a wall if you do something in the background here. Could be like a thug or something in an alleyway. I don't know. He could literally just be this is a bathroom or something. I don't know. Just select something, put a background to it. And yes, I know some of my art doesn't even have backgrounds because I just like characters. And I have a very angular style, and I am working on getting some diversifying my art more too, getting out of my usual style. There you go, that's a basic skeleton. Now, I'm just going to go back here. So, yeah, this is just random practice because I'm really uninspired recently. I got no idea what to do. School saps my energy, and I wanted to do something because people ask me, oh yeah, or they say, or rather when I show people my art, they usually say something like, oh yeah, you're really good or something. I just say, yeah, I practice. Then recently, I just haven't been drawing a lot, so I decided, yeah, oh well. Let me just do something. I drew one of these yesterday. 2 of these eye things yesterday. Didn't do any skeletons or guide circles and lines. Did do a few of these. These are better than yesterday's. Trust me, these are a lot better than yesterday's. Yesterday's I wasn't able to do them at all. So yeah, really, even if you're uninspired, just practice on something, please. We're in quarantine right now, and most people I know are bored out of their minds. I am too. Just pick up a hobby. Like, I decided to learn guitar. You actually think I played it in the Viren's speed paint? I don't know at this point. Screw it. Just do something to get your mind off of things. It's hard enough as it is. Do something, pick up a hobby. You can get pretty talented at something in a few months if you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, skill, talent, same thing really. Well, not really. Talents are like things you just have. Skills are what you learn. Skills are probably better. I would say I have a pretty good talent though. Have always been a fast learner. So I've been drawing for 2 years. Well, not even. I started in April 2019 when I started writing my book, which still I haven't finished because I've restarted it a few times. Pain! Author pains! Oh, God. It is not going well. Well, it's going well. Quality's high. Just wow. And holy crap. Discord decided to go completely crazy while I was recording this video, and now I have like 20 million pings. Alright, finish up this video. I have no outro, I have no intro, I am just drawing. You get to hear my voice, you get to see my really weird hands. God, I am a weirdo. But yeah, this almost half-an-hour video, literally going to be just this, unedited, with all my mumbling and fumbling and ranting. Well, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to just get out of here. Probably die of embarrassment. And honestly, this is getting awkward. I'm just going to hit stop recording now. See ya. Keep yourself entertained, everyone. Stay safe. I don't know what else. Get out of here.